Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's this your boy Coast, and I'm back. Uh, Sorry I've been missing for a while. I've been dealing with a lot of, been dealing with a death in my family, so I've been grieving for a lot of this time. But I just, want to say I'll be back making a lot of videos. I know I've been away for a while, but we have a lot to discuss. Um, First of all, DC at Comic Con has been killing it. I mean, just absolutely killing it. Like they showed, well, that new live action show. I'm not so sure about, but that looked kind of cheesy. But other than that, they've been just absolutely dominating everything. So you know, I mean, we have uh, Teen Titans Go to the Movies, which I have not seen. I don't know if I'll ever see, but at the end, they had pointed to the possibility of a season 6 of the original show to wrap up all these plot elements that we had been mulling over. I know you guys know I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm also, in general, a comic book fan. I'm also a Teen Titans fan. I just love a good story. Yeah, and that show for an animation, it had good storytelling, and the stories were consistent. That actions had consequences, and characters grew and developed throughout the story. So everyone came to like it. But then Cartoon Network decided, oh well, I guess we want to appeal more to little kids, so we'll make this sort of chibi version of Teen Titans, and that did not go over well with the true fans. So, I mean, because it was just like, you want that, you want it to be more serious. I don't like that Cartoon Network is sort of like polarizing. Okay, this is for adults, and this is for kids. Like if a show like Samurai Jack, which used to be kind of like Cartoon Network when I was a kid, used to be like this. Early morning shows were for entirely for kids, like for little kids. They used to have like shows that were aimed towards a younger demographic. Then like later, like afternoon, like midday, you know, that was when all the good shows started to come on. All the shows that weren't like aimed towards like little kids and like tweens started to come on. Like Toonami would come on like later later in the day, and as soon as you rush home to watch the show, uh, it would be on. Because I remember rushing home, or headed over to my aunt's house and finding it on. And it used to be like sort of segmented programming, and like okay, this time of the day is for this demographic, and then later on at night, that's when Adult Swim would come on, and then you would have more adult oriented cartoons. Yeah, but now it's like that middle ground, like where like everyone used to enjoy a show, is like been just disappearing. I mean, at least in my view. I mean, it seems like every other new cartoon is aimed expressly at like young kids, and there isn't like a demographic for teens. There isn't a show that aims at itself at teens anymore. It's like if it's anything above like 10 or 12 years old, they just toss it in Adult Swim. Yeah, and like when Toonami came back, they were just like, oh well, we'll just throw it in with Adult Swim. I'm like, why? Yeah, why? I mean, Toonami didn't start off as Toonami's back, bitches. I mean, but like it didn't start off as an Adult Swim show. So like, why would you have it back on Adult Swim? It just doesn't make sense. It's just like, I mean, not that I'm complaining. I mean, Tom is back and Toonami's back, and they're making, I guess, new stories. Like, I think they just recently had a new Invader storyline, which was cool and one of the best aspects of Toonami. Uh, but anyway, I digress. Uh, DC has been just absolutely manhandling Comic Con. I saw they had they came out recently with the new Death of Superman movie. Fantastic film, fantastic animation. Um, Definitely see it when you get a chance. Um, but yeah, if they're serious about starting about either of these new Teen Titans shows, and oh yeah, and Young Justice coming back on the streaming service, I'm set for that. I'm hyped. Uh, as soon as that comes out, I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna support it because a lot of people have been demanding it, myself included. Young Justice is an excellent show. The plot is, you see, shows like that they cancel. Like, why? Shows that have drama, intrigue, and a complex plot that isn't aimed at like your average third grader or whatever, or like fourth grader, like something that not only that every that is like sort of intellectually stimulating. It's like a middle ground. It's like for teens or whatever, yeah. Um, but something that's intellectually stimulating, but at the same time, um, it keeps you guessing. But at the same time, it's action oriented. Like a lot of shows don't do that anymore. A lot of shows are just a lot of shows are just like, oh my god, like we're going on this crazy, wacky adventure, yay, and and it gets kind of. I don't see a reason to pay attention to most of them anymore. Like, yeah, and it makes me feel bad as an adult whenever I turn on Cartoon Network now, and I'm like, geez, like really, this is what it's come to. This is what we have to, we have to sit through all the kiddie shows, or whatever. I don't know, but I personally I personally like this. I would like it to I like both Young Justice and uh, Teen Titans to come back on Cartoon Network and not necessarily Toonami, because I feel like they don't want kids to see this, and I'm just like why, like they've probably seen all these episodes online anyway. They're probably it wouldn't be hard for them to get back in the loop. Just air it on Toonami. Just I mean, sorry, don't air it on Toonami. Just air it on Cartoon Network. Um, but yeah, like at some point, I'm thinking about going to see that new Teen Titans Go to the movies, uh, if at all possible, within the next week or so. But I have been working on. I've been so busy lately, but I have been working on another video. Um, you guys are gonna, you guys are gonna see it soon. Uh, I have a lot to say. I've been paying attention, but I just haven't had the time to do anything. So, this is me just letting you guys know I'm still alive in One Piece. All right. Well, let's see. The Broly movie. I'm hyped for. Uh, I can't stress enough how much of a Broly fan I am. Um, yeah, definitely my favorite character in DBZ, and he's going to be officially part of this new canon universe that Akira Toriyama has developed. And I like that Dragon Ball Heroes has been paying homage to, I guess, sort of the original ZGT kind of timeline. By introducing sort of alternate universe Goku, who turns Super Saiyan 4 and fights Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I don't know how canon all of this is. Probably not, but it is interesting. Um, and if you like Dragon Ball Z, definitely watch Dragon Ball Heroes, the anime. I've known about the game for a while, but yeah, definitely check that out. I'm so psyched for that Broly movie. When I saw that trailer, oh my god, man, I was geeking out. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun. Hopefully next year is gonna be fun. Um, a lot of cool stuff happening. Anyway, it's your boy Kos. Take it easy.